So SHIB right now, not having a great time, along with the rest of the market. You know, most assets have shed 15, 20, 30% over the last 24 hours. And SHIB has kind of been right in line with everything else, frankly. You know, when we look across the market here, again, last 24 hours, you guys can see SHIB down 22%, 21% on AVAX, 24% Doge, Solana, 22%, even Ethereum right now at 23%. So just, we're just having, excuse me, an absolutely brutal 24 hours and frankly brutal last week for the crypto market. What if I told you things actually really weren't that bad? You might think I was a crazy person. You might think I had no idea what I was talking about, but you need to understand that we go through these retracements in crypto. During the last bull market cycle and in bull markets past, we've had times where BTC has done, in fact, just this, right? I want to rewind back to the bull market in 2020 into 2021. You guys can see a massive drop-off correction in terms of BTC. You guys can see that back here. You guys can see that in the COVID crash. You guys can take a look at this happening even in the 2016 cycle where BTC went through massive, massive corrections in a short period of time. So right now, SHIB is just kind of stuck moving along with the broader crypto market. And I'm not saying it doesn't suck. It does, guys, right? You got to remember, I have a lot of capital in the crypto market as well. I experience these dips along with everybody else. I haven't sold. I'm just patiently waiting and holding. And the reason why I'm saying things really aren't that bad is let's look at what's happening behind the scenes. Look at what the supply on exchanges is doing. It's cratering, all right? Over the last week, we've actually seen about 1.7 trillion Shiba Inu removed from exchanges. You guys can see just over the last 24 hours, 0.5% of the supply removed from exchanges. It might not seem like that much, but what you need to understand is that we have less available supply on exchanges than we did at the height of the last bull market cycle. When price was, almost 9 times higher than where we're at currently, there is less available supply right now. That's a big deal, guys. That is a very, very big deal. Excuse me. And what that means is that when the correction does happen, when we do finally start making our move to the upside, you can move very easily. You can move like butter. In fact, it's very reminiscent to what we experienced back here. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen right here. I think that by the time that we do calm down, we may have some sideways chop. It's really tough to gauge at this point, right? It all depends on how aggressively people want to buy, how aggressively large entities want to send the market back up. We know that there's a lot of stuff going on from an economic standpoint right now. We know there's a possibility of escalation from an attack into war going on between Israel and Iran. I mean, there's a lot of factors that are playing into what we're experiencing right now. And unfortunately, crypto's just kind of getting caught in the crosshairs. All right. Really think about this. The fundamentals in crypto haven't really changed. All we've really dealt with from a negative standpoint here recently is just some dumping from the US government, some dumping from the Mt. Gox creditors and things like that. But apart from that, we're actually seeing more of a crypto embrace. We're getting into the early waves of mass adoption. Institutional money is getting into crypto in a big way. And so it's really those just outside factors kind of leaching in to right now. And unfortunately, it's affecting the crypto market. It's affecting Shiba Inu. It's affecting everything. SHIB is not alone in this, right? We're back to testing some of these levels that we experienced back here in December. Haven't seen these in a while, except for on the way up from February, right? And excuse me, I'm hoping this congestion is almost gone. Geez. But when we look at most assets in the space, they're doing a very similar thing. SHIB has had one of the worst retracements out of all of them, and it's because it had one of the most explosive runs to the upside. But we're kind of back in the same range of everything else. Like I talked about in my ADA video earlier today, this has been the great equalizer. This has brought everything back down again to the same playing field. And this is where things get interesting, because when capital does start to flow back into the crypto market, when you start to see some of that excitement outside the space again, what coins are they focused on? Bitcoin, Ethereum, and guess what still fills in at spot number 3? Shiba Inu. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. We'll get through this together. It's rough. I understand, especially for people that have been here for the first time. But, for some of us, we have been here since the last bull market cycle. We have dealt with huge retracements before. So this really, frankly, doesn't matter a whole lot to me. I know it's a small step on our path towards a lot better prices. So appreciate you guys as always. Have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.